Welcome viewers. We want to take a simplification. It is given that if 125 to the power of x is given to be what I have by the right hand side, square root of 5, then square root of 5 under the square root, also another square root of 5. Then what will be the value of x? Let us solve this problem. Solution to this: I am given 125 to the power of x equal to square root of 5, then under the square root, another square root of 5, and yet another square root of 5. Alright, the first step that I will take into this is to square both sides of the equation in order to eliminate the first square root sign. And that means I'll have 125 raised to the power x all to the power of 2 will now be equal to the square root of 5, then root 5, all squared. Now, I have taken square to both sides of the equation. Now, what this thing will do is that this power 2 will cancel with the first square root sign. And from this side, I will apply the law of indices. The exponents will multiply. 2 will multiply with x. So that I have 125 raised to power 2x equal to 5. Then root 5 under root 5. Again. Good. I can still take another square to both sides. That is squaring both sides. And that means this side also will be squared, and as well as the right hand side. And when this is done, you can agree with me what I did here previously. I will do it again. 2 will multiply 2x to give me 125 raised to the power 4x. And from the right hand side, I will get it like this. This 5 is to the power 2, so I have 5 to the power 2. 5 to the power 2 will give me 25. Then multiplying square root of 5, then under root 5, everything raised to the power 2. Okay. What I have done is that I have splintered it. This 5 is to the power 2, and everything I have here is also to the power 2. Now, having squared this 5, I got 25. Therefore, these 2 will cancel out with this square root sign to leave me with 125 to the power of 4x equal to 25 multiplied by what I have here now is 5, then root 5. Very good. Now, moving forward, I can multiply 25 by 5 to get 125. And from the left hand side, I have 125 raised to the power 4x equal to 25 times 5 will also give me 125, then root 5. At this point, I can take division by 125 to both sides in order to cancel out this 125 by the right hand side. That means I divide this side by 125 and also this side by 125. And if you look at this, 125 at the denominator is actually to power 1, because any number is to power 1, 2 is the same thing as 2 to power 1. Therefore, this 125 at the denominator will cancel 125 at the denominator by the right hand side, and from the left, the law of indices will play out. The bases are the same, so I write it as 125 raised to the power 4x minus 1. That is from the law that says if I have a raised to the power x all over a raised to the power y, it is equal to a raised to the power x minus y. This is law of indices, okay? That is exactly what I have applied here. And then by the right hand side, I have left only just the square root of 5. At this point, I can still take another power to both sides, power 2 to both sides, that is squaring both sides, okay, so that I can cancel out this square root sign. That means if this side is raised to power 2, then root 5 also will be raised to power 2. Good. And remember what I did before, the powers usually multiplies, and that means from here I will now have it as 125 Then 2 will multiply 4x to give me 8x and then multiply negative 1 to give me minus 2. And from this side, power 2 will cancel out with the square root symbol, leaving me by the right hand side with just 5. And like I said, this 5 is the same thing as 5 raised to power 1. Therefore, I can simply come to the left hand side and put 125 in base 5. And that is going to give me 5 raised to power 3. Because 5 times 5 times 5 is 125. Then, to the power of 8x minus 2, everything now is equal to 5 to the power 1. Good. By law of indices, when the bases are the same, the powers becomes equal. If the bases are the same, the powers will automatically become equal. Therefore, the bases here are the same. I cancel it out, making the powers to be 3 into 8x minus 2 equal to 1. Okay? Moving forward from here, I can open the bracket to get that this times this is 24. Okay, let's write it this way. It's equal to 24x. And then 3 multiplied by this will give me minus 6 equal to 1. Taking it to the right hand side, I have 24x equal to 1 plus 6. 24x is equal to 7 and the x is equal to 7 all over 24. Just a quick one. We want to check the result. What that means is that I want to replace the value of x. The x that I am asked to find, I have gotten the answer, but I want to replace it into the original equation to see if the equation satisfies. Therefore, from here I got 125 raised to power x, and the x here is gotten to be 7 all over 4. All over 24, please. Okay? Equal to, from here, I got square root of 5 root 5 root 5. Okay, now, I want you to note this. If I give you square root of x, it is the same thing as x raised to the power half. Okay? If I also give you something like square root of x, then another square root, it is the same thing as x raised to the power 4. What that means is that x square root is x raised to the power 1 over 2. Then, on top of it, I have another square root, which is the same thing as multiplied by 1 over 2. If I do it for the third time, it will be multiplied by 1 over 2, and that will give me x raised to the power 1 over 8. Therefore, going by this explanation, it therefore implies that I can represent the right hand side as, from here, 125 raised to the power 7 all over 24 will now be equal to, here 5 square root of 5 here will be 5 raised to the power 1 over 2 multiplied by, here 5 raised to square root of 5, then under another square root will give me 5 raised to the power 1 over 4 multiplied by, here now is to 3 levels, that will now be 5 raised to the power 1 all over 8. Very correct, because 5 raised to the power half times 5 raised to the power half, 5 raised to the power half, then the half multiplied by another half multiplied by the third half will give us 5 raised to the power 1 all over 2 times 2 times 2. That is 5 raised to the power 1 over 8 for this one. Okay, by law of indices, the bases are the same. I will add the powers. Therefore, I have 125 raised to the power 7 all over 24 is equal to 5 raised to the power. LCM here is 8. 2 into 8 is 4. 4 into 8 is 2. 8 into 8 is 1. But 125 can also be written as 5 raised to the power 3. Then multiply by 7 all over 24 is equal to 5 raised to the power 4 plus 2 plus 1 will give me 7 all over 8. But you can see here, 3 can cancel out 24 to give me 8, leaving me by the left hand side with the 5 raised to the power 7 all over 8 equal to 5 raised to the power 7 all over 8. So this satisfies the left hand side is equal to the right hand side, implying that the answer we got, or the answer I got for the value of x is indeed equal to 7 all over 24. Thank you, dear friends, for watching to the end. Please kindly subscribe to my channel for more exciting videos.